I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And I'm a whole bunch of radiation, like, factory workers eating fucking Popeye's chicken out of a bunch of film reel canisters.
And we're joining you...
That's a long one.
And we're joining you on the Midnight Shift.
Yeah.
I mean Mindbreakers.
Welcome to the night journey of the mind breaking.
Night train to Mondofine. Which is oddly fitting because we're actually watching...
It's not the Midnight Meat Train, though.
We're watching a David Carradine movie today.
Oh, wow.
From director Larry Cohen.
That's out of nowhere.
Cue The Winged Serpent.
I didn't think Carradine was going to be in this. Holy shit. Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, what was the last thing I watched where Carradine was in, aside from Kill Bill?
NYPD detectives Shepard and Powell are working on a bizarre case of a ritualistic Aztec murder.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, something big is attacking the people of New York.
Ooh.
And only greedy small-time cook Jimmy Quinn knows where its lair is.
Is it Godzilla?
No, it's Quetzalcoatl.
Is it Quetzalcoatl? Is it Quetzal what now?
Kuwait
Kabara?
Cuckoo got screwed. This is made in 1982. It got a 6 out of 10, which is impressive for the shit we watch.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty high up there.
We haven't had a good old-fashioned like monster movie in a while.
And if it's got Carradine in it, it's probably got some merit.
Warrior and the Sorceress had Carradine, and it was just a crappy rip-off of Yojimbo.
Yeah, but like.
Okay,
still...
then again, if you're gonna rip something off, you don't rip off one of the finest films from Japan.
Right.
Like
fucking...
the example, like the pristine. You know how in here in Western culture,
mm-hmm.
the prime example of the action movie is Die Hard.
Yeah. For them, it's
Yojimbo.
Yeah,
that's the
Seven
best.
Samurai also is very good.
True, but this is like the one man.
Mm.
Seven Samurai is like Tombstone.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah, you're right about that. Like, because Seven Samurai is basically a spaghetti western.
Yeah, well, it's what spaghetti westerns are based on.
Yeah,
hell, I think
it's
Fistful of Dollars is based on Yojimbo.
Yeah, along with I think Seven Samurai too. I think it's also kind of like they're both sort of like reference materials for it.
Anyway, I've been looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I've been seeing.
I'm amazed I actually found a copy of this.
That's cool. Great.
So let's watch this shit.
Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be good because like you've shown it to me a whole bunch, and I've been eager. So
I'm just gonna read the blurb.
Yeah, read the little blurby blur. And yeah, he looks like a cool dragon bro.
Oh, he is a cool dragon bro. Well, he's not your bro. He's very much not being a bro in this.
Yeah, you never know. He might do some good stuff. He might be a good guy. King Kong even does good shit. Fucking Godzilla does good shit. Why can't
its name is Quetzalcoatl. Just call it Q. That's all you'll have time to say before it tears you apart.
Graffiti Joe face. Graffiti Joe face.
Quetzalcoatl kick your face. Quetzalcoatl kick your ass. Quetzalcoatl kick your balls into outer space.
I don't know what you're saying. Kuwaka?
Well, it's very simple. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang,
quacka-wacka, bagaboo,
crack-a-lack-a-ding-bong.
Quacka-like-a-ding-dong.
Let's watch the fucking movie.
Quick.
For 10 centuries it has waited to be awakened, to be worshipped again like a god, to fill the skies, to cast its shadow over the earth, to release its fury. Today in New York City, the winged serpent rises. The winged serpent rules. The winged serpent. David Carradine.
This thing has been prayed back into existence.
Michael Moriarty.
It was big and there was something in it that looked like an egg. But it couldn't have been an egg. I mean, there aren't any eggs. There's no egg that big.
Richard Roundtree.
What I want to know is, How the hell does this tie in with the murders and the mutilations?
Candy Clark,
What are you going to do if someone dies tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day?
Well, I'm not going to think about it. You know, it won't be my fault. It'll be theirs if they don't give me what I want.
Money. $1 million in cash, tax-free.
they are searching,
Looking good.
discovering, believing, and preparing for the battle of 1,000 years.
Load tracer ammunition. Want to see the trajectory? Get those guys into the basket.
Okay, everybody hold their positions. Everybody stay right where you are, all right? Don't move.
Man against the fantastic flying forces of a lost age.
You like saying a prayer?
Man against the winged serpent. Today in New York City, the winged serpent rules. The legend has come alive.
Cracker Jacks.
This movie was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Like, this was a solid, good monster movie.
We're talking about quality films.
Yeah.
This is a quality film. Like this
Though
has merit.
I will say, I'm going to correct something I said in our intro.
Mm.
I said we haven't done a monster film for a while.
No,
Not that long ago, we did fucking Tremors, which is
definitely a monster.
Okay, that was like 8 episodes ago, but
Yeah.
still, that's recent.
Yeah.
It was in this this block.
Definitely, and there needs to be like a lot more Western style monster films like that. Even like I feel like that's kind of a dying breed. Like it's a very rare.
Dude, there are 5 Tremors films. We're gonna get more.
No, but like I mean, like that style. Like more movies should be like.
Eight-Legged Freaks.
Yeah, that is definitely a Western.
Usually,
style.
stuff with giant scorpions or giant spiders are gonna happen in the West.
Yeah, for sure. Like even the old Earth versus the Spider is very Western-esque.
Them
too. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
a fucking classic.
Giant ants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's another one that's kind of westerny? I think the Amazing Colossal Man. Like a lot.
That one I haven't seen.
A lot of the old 50s ones are westerny.
Well, yeah, because that was like the genre.
Yeah.
Like that was like the American staple basically of like cinematography. It was like if you knew how to make a western, basically you could blend that with pretty much anything. And you had a blockbuster on your hands.
Anyway, fucking.
But this was great.
Cue the Winged Serpent.
Yeah. It starts off basically with a lady inside her office complaining about some dickhead outside of her window squeegeeing the same goddamn window every goddamn day.
Yeah, that's his job, though, so leave him alone.
But no, he keeps doing her window because he's got a crush on her.
Right, he's a creeper. Gotcha.
Yeah. And she's like, fucking leave. And like, she's pretending to be like all like flirty with him and everything outside of her window. And he's like, come on, you love me. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And then he gets his fucking head ripped off.
By a bird.
A big fuck-offy dragon bird.
This big fucking bird.
By Seath the fucking Scale.
Yeah, he looks eerily like Seath.
Yeah, you can't really see it at the beginning.
Well, because you can't.
He basically.
Because one thing I'll give to this, it takes a long time, and it builds up. It's revealed.
Because it's a monster movie.
Yeah, it's a monster movie.
It has to. It has to have like some sort of build up and like payoff eventually for the monster.
Yeah.
And like in all honesty, like this movie was super subtle. Like it was really subtle until the very end. Like it just like it builds it up with like not only like the amount that they show the monster, but like the imagery of just birds in general in the background. Like there's always like little statues or like just like monuments or little engravings or something like on the walls in the background.
Yeah, of birds.
Yeah, little tidbits and stuff like hidden, and then it gets more and more abrupt as the movie goes on.
Yeah, it gets less subtle.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think maybe a bit more than halfway in, you start to see like literal like gargoyle sort of like bird placements on the buildings.
Yeah.
And they're like in your face, basically all over the fucking place. It's really good about that. I like that. It was a good. It was a nice touch. Like there was a lot of that going on in the film.
Yeah,
Plus, it's like
really cool.
a lot of like Aztec imagery and stuff also, and it's like it's not like bullshit Aztec imagery either. It's like the type of shit that's like probably real, like actual things happening. You know?
Yeah.
So like yeah, it's feasible. It's not like bullshit type of like fucking David Cage like fucking made up goddamn like Mayan crap.
Yeah.
It's like no, this is mostly. Like, it's probably realistic, like, actual stuff that they probably got from museums to, like, show off in the film. Or, like, replica stuff.
Yeah.
Like, as close to realistic as possible. Like, as close to the real thing, rather. Like, based off of. But, yeah, he gets his fucking head cut off this window washer. Then there's a bunch of guys planning a heist inside of a cafe.
Yep, they're planning to rob a jewelry store.
Yeah, one dude is he's saying like I don't go inside usually. I'm just the wheelman.
Yeah, equal
like,
equal risk, equal reward.
Yeah, he's like you're gonna go in. It's like you haven't had a job in months. It's like you're gonna risk your neck same as everybody else. You know.
Yeah.
And he's like fine, okay. And then we see like this guy fucking straight up like roasted crispy. Fucking, he's a goddamn crispy critter, and we meet. We see him basically like along with like a bunch of cops basically discovering that body. Then we see a sunbather get grabbed.
Oof, yeah.
Not only do we see her get grabbed, but her titties are out.
Of course, because it's an '82 movie.
There's a really good song actually playing when she gets grabbed up. Also, like the music in this is really good.
Well, it's an '80s movie.
Yeah, but like not that doesn't go to say that. Like,
it means there's going to be a lot of good music.
It's just like that particular song though. Like I enjoyed listening to. It was catchy. I liked it a lot. Then we go into a some sort of bar. And David Carradine shows up in the bar, and he listens to the wheelman guy basically doing scat on a piano. And he's interested in it. Like he likes the scat that he's doing. He was pretty good.
Oh, it's interestingly the one we were Cue the Winged Serpent. It's on a list of best 11 non-Godzilla monster movies.
Oh yeah, of course. This is
it's on the same list as Pacific Rim.
Yeah, that's high praise. That's really high praise for this, but I'm not at all surprised. Carradine in this actually is like he's pretty young, but like he's still older, you know. He's still he's still grown, you know. So it's like it's not like baby Carradine because like I've seen pictures of like young Carradine, but like he's not super young David Carradine. He's just a lot younger than we're used to seeing because like he was like fucking wasn't he like 60 something in like Kill Bill?
I think so, yeah.
He was like late 50s, I think, early 60s, something like that. But he was pretty young doing this. Like I feel like he might have been like maybe 30. Like he's got a bit of like a balding spot at the top. Like you could tell he was like losing a bit of his hair while he was doing this. But this was probably like one of the first things he did, I feel. What do you think?
I think he was working earlier, like in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, but I feel like those were like way less known roles.
This is a less known role.
No, I've heard about this. I actually heard about him doing this. Like,
did you hear about it?
Other stuff.
Or did you hear about it from me?
No, I knew that he did this. I just forgot he was part of it today. Like until you mentioned it. But I heard about him doing.
The interesting thing about this is it has a giant monster in it.
Yeah.
But it seems to be a film noir or like a crime drama first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because they do the heist.
Yeah.
And Protag, they heist the jewelry store and he runs off with the diamonds and loses them.
Yeah.
Under a car.
Uh-huh.
And then hides in his apartment.
Mm-hmm. Among other reasons, honestly, because like not only are they looking for like the robbers, But they also are looking for
the mafia. His buddies are looking for him.
Yeah,
because hey, he has the money. We want our share.
Yeah, but it's not only a crime drama because of the whole robbery angle.
There's also someone keeps. Not only do fucking people keep disappearing off the tops of buildings because there's a giant fucking bird.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a cult.
Yeah,
sacrificing people, willing people. Were explained.
Yeah, cultist priests basically just straight up cutting people open and leaving their bodies all over the fucking place. Which I think he's the one that murdered the dude. Burned him to a crisp. Turn him into a fucking crisp.
Yeah, there's a ritualistic sacrifice going on in his.
Yeah, exactly, and that's like kind of the focus. Like he's the main plot point because like
that's what David Carradine's research investigating first.
Yeah, he's like
and him asking about
probably the reason for the whole
him bringing the things from the sacrifice. He brings that to the guy at the museum, the information, and then he turns them on to the Quetzalcoatl. Angle.
Right. But we see him like running from the diamond store.
Yep.
He loses the shit
because he's an idiot.
Yeah, and then he climbs up a building basically, and he finds a big fucking egg.
And in a big fucking nest, and skeletons.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of
bloody skeletons.
Yeah, like a bunch of dead people, and like they're getting picked at by pigeons.
Yeah.
And I was like, at first I was like, yeah, the pigeons can't be like. I don't really.
But hey, if you drop a hot dog,
I mean, carnivorous rather.
I mean, just like because obviously you drop a hot dog in a bun, they're gonna go for the bread first. But if you drop like a hot dog sausage, they're gonna peck at that.
Right.
Just we don't really think of pigeons eating human flesh because it's never something we actually see.
Yeah, you don't consider them like vulture-esque most
But
times.
they're
like,
the same type of bird.
That. Yeah,
they're the same family.
Seagulls would fucking eat a body.
Of course.
Like, fucking for sure. Like, vicious little pricks.
Oh, dude, fucking crabs.
They'll rip each other apart for some fucking food.
Mine.
But yeah, he finds this fucking all this crazy shit. He actually steals a bracelet from the body.
Yeah, he's such a charming, stand-up guy.
Mm-hmm. He got blood on his hands because he robbed a corpse.
I fucking hate him up until his last scene. Because after this,
fucking nuts.
Well, because after he finds a giant egg, he rolls the sanity check.
Yeah,
he fails that. All right.
Well, some of them he grips, like he does a good amount of like.
But at this point, he's already as bad acting, just screaming himself.
Yeah, it's like the second. I feel like the second he sees the dudes
he fights
die,
with his cute girlfriend.
Yeah, I feel like the second he sees the dudes die, that's when he really fucking loses it. That's when he really goes off the fucking deep end. But like before that, it's just like him basically complaining about him not being able to sleep and shit like that. Yeah. But like that's normal shit. Like that's pretty natural. Like I could understand that.
The cops are pursuing various leads.
Mm-hmm.
The black guy doesn't believe in the Quetzalcoatl, even though people have seen it flying around New York City.
Yeah. Some construction guy gets fucking swooped up and killed.
Yeah.
And his boss eats his sandwich.
Yeah. Very good tuna sandwich.
Yeah. The wife makes a good sandwich.
He's hiding in his apartment. Guy has a fight with his girlfriend, who's way too hot for him.
Yeah.
And he's
complaining about not being able to sleep, shit like
that. We see the guy who's doing the sacrifices, but we don't know who he is because we see him with his big fucking Quetzalcoatl hat on, and he's doing a sacrifice.
Also, they talk about a bunch of the sacrifices in like some sort of like Mayan museum sort of situation. He's talking to Carradine about like fucking self-decapitations and shit.
Because this was gone into before.
Yeah, apparently the ritual involves removing the skin and then like re-wearing it.
The priest would wear bits of it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty fucked up.
Dude, the Aztecs were fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
Like, this is the thing.
Fuck yeah, man. They created the stone masks.
But dude, people talk about, like, the English and French explorers, they came to the New World, they killed the Native Americans, that was sad. The conquistadors went to Mexico, they killed the Aztecs, that's not sad. Because like, oh, they killed the Aztecs. Are you looking into what the Aztecs were doing? Like,
barbaric shit.
Yeah, maybe that was... I don't want to say colonialism was a good thing, but maybe... Killing the Aztecs was for the best.
Yeah, certain parts of that, it's like, we're doing some pretty fucking horrific shit. Like,
I mean, it was done for... I'm not going to say they did it for noble reasons. They did it because they were greedy fuckers. and they wanted the land and the gold. Well, no, I'm saying that the conquistadors.
Oh yeah, conquistadors.
Okay, also to please their god, I guess, but
yeah,
they wanted the gold and they wanted the land and the stuff, right. But the Aztecs were not an oppressed people.
Oh yeah.
Well, they were oppressed, but they may have deserved it because they were awful.
They were placed upon the sacrificial altar, and their hearts were cut out.
Oh, Punisher.
As their blood drained from their bodies onto the altar itself. That's fucked up, guys.
I like when you listen to that.
Yeah.
When you're doing it.
As you're doing it.
But I prefer you have the guy, and then you hear that, and then Frank looks at the altar, and the guy looks at the altar with really like,
oh,
and then looks at Frank with the no.
Frank's just like Kali Ma, motherfucker.
He's like, no.
I just got the knife poisoned over him.
So the criminals, the guy you see worked with, find Dickhead's house.
Yeah.
And he gets his gun, and we get one of my favorite lines in the movie, actually, where one of the criminals, like, he's like, I got a gun! One of the criminals like, gun don't give you guts. A gun don't give you nerves. You gotta use your own. It's like, that's a really, really good line.
Yep.
That's one of those lines that tips me to the fact, like, aside from this being like a legit good movie, that this is going less for that. This is just a cop. It's a cop drama that happens to have a fucking dragon in it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, although the dragon is pretty much like center stage.
Yeah, but the dragon dies, and then the movie keeps going.
No, not even entirely. Like they don't get it by the end.
They get the dragon, but there's another.
Yeah,
the monster movie ending.
Yeah. But,
note yourself, I gotta put them on the list.
Yeah, you should do that.
Never seen it.
I've seen it once.
The closest I've come is I played It Came from the Desert.
Yeah. I saw it a long time back. Like, back when I was watching, like, fucking, like, Earth vs. the Spider, the original and shit like that. And, like, fucking,
Because I've seen, like, most of the Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
That's because my aunt was a big Godzilla fan. Well, probably still is a big Godzilla fan.
But back when I was on like my big black and white.
Who's your favorite of the Godzilla kaijus?
I like King Ghidorah. But also the spider one's really cool. I forget his name.
I'm a Rodan man myself.
So Rodan's cool too.
The movie Rodan's also really good.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I like Gamera also. Gamera's cool.
Gamera's cool. Yeah, it's a big fucking dragon turtle.
Mecha Godzilla's pretty chill.
Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla's pretty chill and cool also, but like I like Robo Godzilla.
Mecha Ghidorah.
Mecha King Ghidorah
is fucking amazing.
Yeah, of course. But like I like the spider one though.
Mecha
Spider one's chill. Mothra, you can't go wrong with Mothra.
Well, Mothra's just a big fucking moth.
Yeah, but he's cool.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying she's awesome. She's a big fucking moth.
Yeah, exactly. It's like fucking
Batra?
butterfly.
Batra?
No, not really.
She's cool, I think.
Not a big bat.
It's a big moth.
Yeah, Batra. Yeah,
it's a big evil moth.
Yeah.
It's an evil moth because they decide Mothra's a good moth.
Uh-huh.
You have a good moth or a bad moth.
Mm-hmm. But the spider, Ghidorah, fucking Gamera, all three of those.
What's it? Destroya, Destrodon, the.
Oh yeah, Destroda.
Yeah, he's cool.
Mm-hmm. Is it Destroda or Destrodon?
I think neither probably, but yeah. But the point is, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The dragon, the big fucking dragon.
Yeah. That's not King Ghidorah, but.
Well, no, like the Western dragon, the more Western dragon.
Yeah. Fuck. Where were we? Oh yeah.
He's like, give us the money. I lost the diamonds.
Yeah, he gets tracked down basically and beaten up and
like where are the diamonds? I lost the diamonds. That's fucking bullshit. Bring us to the diamonds. Like, okay. So he brings them up to the Quetzalcoatl tower and feeds them to Quetzalcoatl, and then he just snaps his mind out.
Mm-hmm. Fucking sacrifice to Kotal Khan, basically. And, like, while he's watching them die, it's not even really the fact that he's watching them die, but the fact that he's enjoying them dying that really sends him off the fucking deep end. Like, that's the one
There is one thing I gotta I take issue with this, and that's the museum professor.
Yeah.
It's like, the only Aztec god was Quetzalcoatl. It's like, I doubt.
True.
Like, without checking, I already know Huitzilopochtli. There's also Tlaloc, Tonatiuh, Tezcatlipoca, Chalchid. I'm not even going to fucking attempt that. Sentitotl, the god of maize. Xipetotec.
Maize? Like corn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought. No, it's not code. Never mind.
Thought.
Huitzilopochtli.
Be gone, thought. The banishment of thought. But like, yeah, there's a bunch. There's a fuck ton.
Xipetotec. Mahai.
I've heard about Xipetotec.
Mayahuel.
I think it was fucking
Tlaticultli.
Mystery. No, not Mystery Hunter. Yeah, it was Mystery Hunters that I've heard of Xipetotec before.
I heard of Huitzilopochtli, oddly enough, in the Zorro video game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
there's a bunch.
So he eventually meets up with the cops.
Yeah.
After the snake kills more things.
They start spreading around like the news basically about this thing happening. Yeah. Like there's like myth or legend, fucking giant bird, hi bird, fucking in the newspapers and everything. I was just like, what, fucking Big Bird from Sesame Street's gonna start walking down the fucking street?
Well, we get shots of like a bit of its mouth, a bit of its claw, its wings flapping.
Yeah, we don't entirely see the thing
until the climax, which is good.
By this point, we still haven't seen it entirely, which is great. It's awesome. They're really cool. Like, I found that really cool.
He meets with the cops.
Yeah,
he's like, look, I can help you kill the big bird.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, when I was doing push-ups by the pool.
Yeah. The guy jumps in the pool and gets eaten.
This was actually great. Because he's like he's just like watching her do push-ups and he's like, oh wow.
Yeah,
this
I came all the way up here just to count you do push-ups, 64.
Oh, you're so cool. I'm having so much fun. More fun by the second. Woohoo. And then he just jumps in the pool and then Quetzalcoatl just fucking swoops in and fucking grabs his ass and fucking eats him. And then everybody starts to freak out. But, then we get basically, Home Dude gets arrested.
And he's like, I can get you the big snake monster, the dragon thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need $1 million and licensing rights and full amnesty.
It's like fucking, yeah, right. Like, you're not gonna fucking get all that shit, like, fucking...
And they're like, you know what?
What?
But they're like, they take the smart thing. They're like, you know what? There's a dragon flying around New York City killing people. All right.
Yeah, but you're not gonna fucking. He's not gonna serve it up on a fucking silver platter. Yeah. No, he's gonna bring him to a point where they went
and they killed. They find the egg. They kill the egg.
Try to ambush it.
They break the egg. Kill the baby inside. Somehow
They do a lot of negotiating and then they find reporters and shit.
Somehow its screams do not attract the Quetzalcoatl immediately.
Yeah.
That kind of like confused me.
I think they were debating putting it to sleep even.
Yeah.
Like during the whole negotiating and stuff. Like especially when they're at the cafe.
Yeah.
Talking over coffee and stuff like that when the reporters were swarming in. But like
David Carradine.
It's like, no, you're not gonna put something this fucking big to sleep. Like,
I don't think you have enough tranquilizer for that.
Fucking A, right. Plus this thing is basically a god. Like it gets worshipped as a fucking god, they mentioned.
Well, my theory with it, because this is not taking a supernatural approach.
Yeah.
It's a dinosaur.
Yeah, but like most things, like they mentioned, most things that were that fucking big usually get worshipped as a fucking god.
Generally.
Because most mortal fucking means of taking it out don't fucking work. Or at least didn't back in the day.
Until guns.
Yeah. But even a gun, I feel like even a fuck ton of bullets probably wouldn't be able to put the fucking size down.
You need the Punisher sniper rifle.
No, you need fucking gold experience requiem, basically the fucking the infinite like blast cannon that just deatomizes shit.
Yeah.
To put the fucking thing down. Like you need a fucking new Kamasics cannon or some shit.
So they
fucking death blaster.
They leave after killing the baby.
Yeah.
And David Carradine is like, well, we want our money back. What the fuck do you mean? Mm-hmm. Well, you didn't give us Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
We agreed on the big one, not the baby one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you're going to hear from my lawyers. and then he gets into a fight with his girlfriend, and she leaves him.
Yeah.
Because he's a douche.
Mm-hmm. Fucking, you need like Iron Man's fucking like proton cannon to fucking like blast this thing to death.
Then the dragon comes back, and David Carradine rounds up a bunch of guys and with machine guns.
Yeah, but we get fucking we don't have fucking Iron Man's like proton cannon. We have David Carradine and a bunch of like a SWAT team with a bunch of rifles. Like,
and they shoot him down.
They kill the egg first. Like they kill the baby in the egg.
Yeah, but then they go back up after some other scenes. This is later. They come back up.
Yeah.
And they shoot Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl lands on a fucking ziggurat.
Yeah.
For some reason.
It's like, oh my god, this fucking place is like totally just like dragged out of like a fucking Aztec. It's a fucking Aztec temple at the top of an actual building. I don't know where the fuck this is in New York, but my god, is fucking a pillar man up there.
It's Xanatos.
Fucking,
we know
putting on the stone mask.
I blame Xanatos.
Yeah.
Because this is the same fucker who flew a castle from Scotland and put it on top of his building in gargoyles, so that's...
Fucking Shadow King's up there with the fucking all the chains on the fucking ex-ladies.
He mainly prefers Egyptian shit, but okay.
It's still like it's.
You go up there and you fight Kotal Khan.
Yeah, you fight fucking Kotal Khan up there.
And then you fight something even scarier.
Yeah.
Target Zon from Banjo 2. Dun 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 dun.
But yeah, like super fucking Aztec aesthetic, and like that's probably the reason it fucking lands on the thing because it's familiar with the.
And then
design.
it dies and falls and probably kills thousands of people with
very King Kong
with its fall, except no
super King
except
Kong.
No sympathy.
It kind of, I don't know.
Not really. It's like
like it had babies. It's a mama.
Yeah, but it killed a lot of people. It ate them.
Right,
it
but
ate their heads.
A lot of them deserved it.
Not really. What about the guy who got bored counting and jumped in the pool? What about the guy whose sandwich got stolen?
With those few exceptions. But, like, the gangsters fucking deserved it. The black guy didn't deserve it.
He did.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to mention Black Guy getting dragged away.
Him and his clown...
Undercover cop clown. That's another thing we didn't mention. But, yeah, undercover cop clown and black man... basically go after the fucking priest because they figure him out, basically.
Mahoney and the clown.
Yeah. There was a cop that basically was being sacrificed.
Yeah.
Like, almost willingly, even.
Yeah. That was the museum director.
Yeah, was it the museum director? Yeah. I thought it was a cop.
So they...
Anyways, they start to chase after him, and then, like...
And then he gets away, but...
Clown and Black Man go up the roof.
The priest does... Mm-hmm. After they kill the Quetzalcoatl,
Black Man doesn't even get eaten. He just like gets dragged and then dropped off a fucking like
with his noodle legs,
fucking high. Yeah.
But after they kill Quetzalcoatl, main character like the asshole's hiding in his house, and then the priest knocks on his door and comes in.
Yeah.
And he's threatening him like, they because of you they killed the feathered serpent god, but we must make her rise again. Like, okay, I will sacrifice you. No. But before you sacrifice you must pray. No.
It's like, I can't kill you until you do the prayer. He's like, fuck off. Like, that's even more reason.
And then David Carradine kicks in the door, shoots the priest in the head.
Not once. Not twice. Not 3 times.
All 6 bullets.
All 6 bullets go into this fucker.
Because you won't die.
He shot him in the head. He survives. And then he tries to get up again. He shoots him 2 more times. And then he's still fucking flailing around. So he puts 3 more bullets in his ass.
You know who he looked like? The priest?
Yeah, who?
Deep Roy.
Yeah. He also kind of looks like Toad used to in the fucking...
But he looks a lot like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, kind of. He's super, like, Spanish. He's an old Spaniard. Like, you can tell. Like, he's got the look and everything. And he's got the accent, even.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he was actually shown in the movie, like... I don't think it was a character. I think he was just, like, the... Oh, we were making speculation on, like...
around the building, you see, like, he's a janitor. You see bits of him here, bits of him there.
Oh, it's kind of like L.A. Noire, basically. You see him in the background. Or stuff. Yeah, okay. But,
it was subtle, though. And then we get the monster movie ending.
This movie's super fucking subtle.
We get the classic monster movie ending.
Yeah.
Where there's 1 egg left, and it hatches. Mm-hmm. And then, rah! And then credits. And it was great.
Yeah. But before that, though, like, David Carradine, after he shoots the fuck out this priest guy, he just like he closes the door
and
he puts a little "Do Not Disturb" sign on the fucking thing.
I think that makes sense.
And Quetzalcoatl walks up and she's just like, "I clean now," and he's like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
I think that makes sense because, well, you don't want them tampering with it just to clean.
But the police line's too much.
Well, no, because the police line will cause a panic.
Yeah,
that will cause a panic and curious people.
Yeah,
a "Do Not Disturb" sign,
just subtle enough.
Okay, it's there. Yeah. I'm gonna get forensics. We're gonna do this.
No, right.
But it's trying to take because you don't want to cause a fucking panic in the hospital.
Yeah.
Hotel.
Yeah. No, but you're right about that. Like, it's a lot more subtle, and like subtlety is the name of this movie. Basically,
it's surprisingly subtle for a giant dragon movie.
Fuck yeah, this movie was great. I like this.
The only way that the fucking dragon Quetzalcoatl could have looked better for me is if the effects were done by Ray Harryhausen.
Yeah, but it was still pretty good.
Oh, it was still really good.
Claymation, they were fucking. It was awesome.
It was stop motion claymation.
Stop motion claymation.
But I'm saying it was good.
Yeah.
Well, this is high praise. I'm saying the only way it could have been better is if it was done by the master of practical effects.
Yeah, it's kind of potato, honestly.
The monster. Okay, if George Lucas had made the thing, like early Star Wars George Lucas, it would have looked... If Jim Henson had made it, it would have looked fantastic.
Yeah, of course.
You would have believed it was real.
Yeah. But like, for what it was,
for
like
an 80s...
The stop motion claymation style was
I believed that
fantastic.
thing. I mostly believed that.
Good.
I also believed that thing was there.
Yeah.
Except when it grabbed people and threw them down and they went all noodly. That was the only unbelievable bit.
Yeah, and I feel like they even had like a decent puppeteering for like the baby ones from inside of the egg. It did look like super unrealistic.
Nope.
Like the blood spraying out of like the baby's head and everything was like, oh wow, that's amazing. Like,
it was an on point film.
Hell yeah, this movie was great. I loved it. It was awesome. What do you give it? Score.
I'm gonna give it 1 sack of diamonds.
That's pretty good.
Trapped under a truck.
Ha. Okay, I'm gonna give it black man loving to do drawings of the Quetzalcoatl boo.
I'm gonna give it
and the Quetzalcoatl knocking on the door and showing up at the crazy guy's house with a bucket of Popeye's chicken.
I have something else I want to give it.
What?
I want to give it a spin-off about the black detective and the clown undercover cop as a buddy cop drama show. I want to give it that spin-off so I can watch it.
It would be called Something's Funny, like something funny's going on here or something.
Clowning around.
No, clowning around's too much.
Well, I think a good name would be The Name of the Black Cop and the Clown.
Or Bozo and Blackman.
Well, we got a really good one this time. This time, a really good one.
Yeah.
Next time, we're going to be tackling a series we haven't looked at since the early ass days of the show.
Goddamn.
Like,
Get back to the classics.
The last time we looked at one of these movies, I'm not going to say exactly when, but it was
a long time back, huh?
We were still in double digits then, dude.
Shit. That's early, bro. Super early.
Yeah, it was around the time we started Demons.
So like what, around
and
episode
Critters.
30, episode 40?
Around the time we started Demons and Critters and a lot of the Marvel stuff.
Yeah, so like 30, 40s.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fucking early. Holy
that
shit.
was way back, man.
Yeah, that's like 100 episodes back then. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
More than 100 episodes back.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys are going to watch this one because it was pretty good.
And see if you can figure out what we're watching next time.
Yeah, and hopefully it's going to be decent next time.
So
it's probably going to be a good film.
This whole movie's on YouTube, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Check it out. You owe it to yourselves. It's a really, really good set.
Didn't you say this was hard to find though?
Oh shit, you're right. I was wrong. I found it on YouTube. I didn't find it on YouTube originally.
Okay.
But I found it on YouTube while grabbing the trailer.
Oh, okay.
So it was hard to find.
We could have just gone to YouTube.
It was hard to find for me.
No, you know what? That's almost even better. That's like that makes it worth the find if you're searching for a hard copy of it instead of like just going to YouTube, which is the easy.
Oh, I could have gotten my hands on a hard copy of this, but it was VHS, and my VCR don't work no more.
Sad face.
Yeah, someone's selling a copy.
Oh well. Anyway,
on Facebook Marketplace.
You guys watch this.
Anyway, see if you can guess what we're doing next week.
Yep.
And we'll see you then.
Keep watching movies, guys.
And if you have the chance, go over to Tank Base.
Yeah.
And check out my buddy Gio's channel here. He's doing Red Dead Revolver right now.
Yes, I am at the current moment. I'm probably going to be doing a couple of other things. I want to put up like 2 videos. I wanted to put up 2 series at the same time, and I'm also working on. I want to do a bit more of my podcast, but like it's been a little bit because like I've been held up with like other stuff.
And if you keep watching his Let's Plays, I'm gonna properly appear in one of them eventually.
Yeah, of course. You're gonna be around in a lot of the upcoming stuff.
With Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Anyway, we will see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.
Eat more fucking chicken wings. Big fucking ultra chickens.